and welcome to week 15. Today is March 6th, 2025, and spring is approaching. For this week's video, the topic I wanted to discuss is live for the now. This past week, I guess it was maybe last week. I'm not sure if this was before or after yesterday or last week's video, but in my memories, a photo came up from not too long after I had moved to my current place, and it was a picture of my now 5-year-old son, Asher, who at the time I believe he was just 2, or maybe not quite yet 2. He was not quite yet 2 or had just turned 2, but it was a picture of him at our apartment, watching the garbage truck empty out the dumpsters, and it just kind of hit me that, like, as far as he can remember, like, this is the only place that we have lived, and like many people of my generation, that don't own a house or any land currently, and it just kind of hit me in the feels and made me a little sad that he's already 5 and starting to enter some of the most core memory nostalgic parts of his childhood, and I have not been able to provide the type of environment that I would consider ideal to raise a family in. And also, that's in contrast to, on my phone and my feeds, I was seeing all kinds of, reels or shorts or whatever of these families that are getting to, take their kids out on these, amazing scenic hikes, or just go out in the woods and play around and just live life with, just being able to go out and get dirty and explore and touch grass, so to speak. And it just kind of kicked me in the heart, and it brought me to a place of finding the resolve to say, okay, I can't, I don't necessarily have the money to change my circumstances now, but what can I do now to give them the experience that I want them to have? And I've made it a goal that this year I am going to do my best to take my family to as many state parks in Tennessee as possible. And it's not always going to be a new park every week. We'll probably revisit the parks we like the best. But it lit a fire in me to want to do that. Additionally, my wife and I have been working on our relationship, and shows and movies, but we have vastly different tastes. So even when it comes to trying to watch something together, it's challenging to find something that we both enjoy. But if you go on my channel and look at one of my older videos that I have on here, I have a video that I made of one of our early dates, actually. Well, not early dates, but one of the dates that we did together as an activity is we went on a hike at the Window Cliffs Natural Area in I believe Putnam County, Tennessee, near Baxter. It's there's another state park that's right there, and the name is currently escaping me. But we went on a hike several miles, and what I've vlogged and edited and uploaded only captures a fraction of that whole experience. There was horseflies, there was a rainstorm and a flash flood, and a few other things that happened that made it quite memorable. But regardless, also during this past week, we rewatched that video together, and it kind of brought back some feelings of nostalgia, as well as just the desire to get back out hiking and on the trails, seeing cliffs and rivers and waterfalls and being in nature, because that is one of the true hobbies that my wife and I do share a common enjoyment in. However, as we have thrust ourselves into life, we have, like most people, discovered it's quite easy to get caught up in, the daily routine of going to work and paying the bills, and then just, trying to enjoy your weekends as a break before you have to go back to work. But all of that, and I know this is so long-winded, I'm sorry, but all of that is predicated on the concept that there's going to be more time later to go do all the things that you like. And the problem with that is that the days and the weeks and the months and the years slip away before you get time to do the things that you want to do. So instead, we're going to live for the now, and we're going to go out and go hiking and go and do the things that we want to do that we've been putting off, because those things, they add richness to life. There's more memories, more experiences, more family bonds created, more trust built. It's easy to fall into the pit of feeling that money fixes things, which money certainly does help. It's don't get me wrong, it is very nice to have all of your financial needs and wants met, but until then, are you just gonna be unhappy, or are you going to choose to do things that will allow space for happiness to take root, grow, and blossom? So in addition to that, I have been doing some push-ups every day. Nothing too extravagant to write home about. But as soon as the weather does get warmer here, possibly this weekend, depending on what the weather does, we're going to get out and start seeing the world. But certainly this month we are going to go out, and I do believe the intention is that we are going to